I'm going to record this just in case somebody else wants to learn from it later.
You should send it. Can you just send it to me later?
Yeah, I'll post it.
Okay.
Okay, so Instagram, 3 little dots, change it to a business account, create your like page, make it your name, and then the category is people and then coach. Is that what it came up as, Mel?
It just says people in the subcategory. Is that where it says people? Okay.
Yeah.
I think so. Okay, that's what I have mine as. Like I said, we may change it later. It's all up for change. So,
Sorry. I'm a sucker for dogs.
They're not little, they're giant.
Beautiful though.
All
All right, I'm gonna go so I can quit distracting you and get some lunch. Nice to meet you, Mel. See you, Liv.
Bye.
Bye, Uncle Danny.
See you, honey. Love you.
Love you too. I'll be home. I'll text you when I get home later because I'm not doing anything tonight.
Okay.
So.
Okay. All right. So next thing is your bio in your Instagram. You can look at mine. I just made mine the other day. I watched an Instagram training, and basically what she went through is like, if somebody like really likes your profile and really likes who you are and likes to come to your page and see what you're posting and see your stories and everything, and they want to refer you to a friend, they need like a title. Like, what is your title? So I changed mine to Spiritual Gangster Health Coach, helping women conquer anxiety, get fit, and create a life of positivity, travel, and freedom. You can create whatever you want. That's just what I'm going with right now and seeing how it works for me. But I do think she made a really good point with the whole having a title. Like, with Instagram, it's a lot different than Facebook because you don't necessarily have to create what?
Like everything's shorter. Like everything has to be like
To the point.
To the point and like attention grabbing.
Yes. And people don't really, like, they can gain trust with you super fast through Instagram because if they see that you're showing up every single day, you're posting every single day about your workouts, your food, all of that, like, they're going to be drawn to you. They're going to see that you're consistent and that you're taking this seriously and this is a business. So if you act like it's a business, people are going to treat it that way. And that's,
I think too, like with the bio, like when I was going through and following people, and even when people like add me, like I base if I follow them back honestly, if their account's private, like their bio, like,
yep.
I mean, it is literally the first thing that they see, and if I see something that resonates with me, like if I see like a flower or like a peace sign or something, like I'm gonna follow it.
Okay, we'll go into this later. But like when I go to follow people or I go to look for new people, I will literally type in like a sunflower because that's like my favorite emoji.
Yep.
And if people have that in their name or their profile too, they're probably my people.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it
That's
really
so
is.
wild.
I know. So, okay. So getting your business, like making it a business page, all of that set up. Your bio is important. You'll also have to put in a email once you make it a business page. And I just created a new email like just a couple days ago, just solely for Beachbody, so that it makes my life a whole lot simpler. So like I'm not like searching for Beachbody emails or, just like it makes it more of a business, and so you're not getting emails from people randomly. So the next thing in your bio is your link. So it's called Linktree. And so when you go to my profile and you click on the little link, it pops up and there's like, I think I have like 3 different options on there right now. Super simple, it's free. I have Get Your Life Together Juice, which is energized, that people can I put in my link for people if they want to just like go buy Energize directly, because I post about it every single day. And then I have Arms, Abs, and Booty Challenge, and then check out my website. So first things first is Linktree. But in order to have stuff to put into Linktree, you have to kind of do a couple things before that. So for my Arms, Abs, and Booty Challenge, this is where people can click it and they can go and fill out a form. I'll show this to you guys. Go and fill out basically like an application form. I have it on my other one. I have so many things. Where the hell is it? Basically like an application form, so I can get to know them a little bit better.
Yeah, I saw that on somebody's where it was like, what have you tried before? Like, yeah. What are your goals? What, like, whatever.
And I literally, I'm gonna be straight up, like, I didn't create it myself. Like, I went to other people's forums and took their questions because I'm not gonna recreate the wheel.
Yeah, exactly.
I was trying to go through, like, I think it was one of the links that you sent me early on, and it was like all these files, and it was just like, it was a bunch. So I don't know if it was like buried somewhere within there. It was like on like Google Docs and stuff.
I'm not sure if I know what you're talking about. Like what I sent you. Hang on. Yeah. Okay, so if you go onto Google Forms, you can create this and you can literally copy mine if you want. Totally up to you. You can change things up a little bit. So it literally took me maybe 10 minutes to make this thing. I named it. I put a little bio thing about like welcoming people basically. And then I have their email address, like tell me a little bit more about you. So I get their email, their Facebook, kind of where they're at currently with their fitness, if they've ever tried a Beachbody program before, Shakeology, if they're a coach. Obviously they're probably not if they're filling this out, but you never know. How long they would like to work out. So this is basically getting everything you need to know about them in order to like go directly into a conversation about how to get them set up. Makes it super simple. Anything about like their nutrition, what's kind of stopping them from reaching their goals. You guys can go in there, like I said, you can literally copy this. And then once people fill it out, you can go to responses and I have people's, whatever they filled out, I have it in here. And I can read through all of them and then we start on the conversation.
So is Forms under, like, in the Google Docs or what?
It's under Google Drive, or you can just type in Google Forms and then sign into your Google account and create one that way. I gotta grab a tissue real quick.
My nose was running during the cardio workout.
Yeah.
It like
it was like right when she was like, is everybody's nose running?
I was like, she said that and I was like, oh, Autumn, you're so silly. And then like 2 minutes later it was like
Yep. Okay, so once you create the Google form, you can go to Linktree and copy the link to the Google form and put it in there. Super simple. And then as far as the website goes, let me see if I can pull mine up real quick.
Okay, if I put in my story, so my most recent post was like talking about cardio, but in the beginning it said like the C word used to give me a lot of anxiety or something like that. And like it's explained in my post. If I put it in my story, and just say like new post how I learned to love the C word, do you think people are gonna get mad?
No, that's an awesome way to draw people in, honestly. How the heck do I find my website? What is it? Yeah, I'm super like congested today. I'm really trying to fight off the sickness as much as I can. I'm basically just not speaking it into existence. Okay, 1 second. My site, coach. Computer's being really slow. I guess I will show you this because this is something that you'll learn too along the way. Okay, so when you go to Team Beachbody, now that you're a coach, you can sign in. And I just changed my email, so trying to remember that. So you go to Team Beachbody, sign in, and then up here it says coach. Like that.
I might have to take the dogs out.
Just open the door, let them run.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you have, Mel, did I do share a cart with you? So like I sent you the thing to directly to buy your challenge pack? I think I did.
I think so.
Yeah. Okay, so that comes in handy. I showed Liv this the other day. If you have a challenger signing up, you get their email, you get whatever flavor they want, and then it directly sends them the link in an email to order.
Yeah.
It's a lot simpler than just sending them the link because then you don't really know correctly. And with the share a cart thing, it tells you whether they've ordered or not, which is good. Okay, so this, I clicked on Office. So this is kind of like a lot of information, but you're gonna learn it along the way. They just came out with this brand new Office. It used to look way different, so I'm still learning it too. So
Okay, I'm going outside. God.
Yeah, I think you already know this anyway, Liv. So anyways, it has all of your information as a coach on here, like your ID, your rank, status, all of that. It tells you about your team, who your coaches are, the coaches in your downline Success Club, which, do you know what Success Club is yet? You haven't watched the video. Okay. You haven't watched the videos yet, so you'll learn all of this. But Success Club is basically how many people you help. So when I helped you, I earned 2 Success Club points. And once you earn 5 Success Club points, that means that you hit Success Club. So basically your goal every month is to help 3 people, because then you hit Success Club, that gets your Shakeology paid for. And then anything above that is just straight commission, and obviously you're helping more people. So right now I'm at Success Club 10. That means that I've helped 5 people get set up with their challenge pack. Okay, so I don't want to like overwhelm you right now, but I do want to show you this. So grow my business, and then you go to my websites and profile. And this is where you can set up your website. So I have this one right here, US English Language. I'm just going to go to View Website. It literally takes 2 minutes to set this up because you just put in like a bio about yourself. So I have a picture and then a quick bio about my story. And then if you go back, can I go back? Yeah, go back here. You can copy the link, and then also that goes into your link tree, so people can click that as an option as well. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So that one is like, so the only thing within Beachbody to change is like make the website, and that's through Beachbody. It's not like a separate website.
Yes. And eventually, that was really loud. Eventually, I will have my own website. I just have yet to get to that point. So right now, I'm utilizing their resource. They literally set up a website for you, which is really nice. So, and some people are kind of like weird about it, and they like ask to see your website. I had one girl do that the other day, and I was like, "Yeah, it's in my bio." So, I think people just want to see like your official, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, so that covers your website and what was the other thing? Oh, and the Google form. So then the last thing that I want to show you on here is I have this always pulled up on my phone because it's just it's super easy to use and comes in handy a lot. So Coach Link Generator, and this is where you find all of the links to any product that we have. So you put in your Coach ID, click submit, and then it puts in your Coach ID into every program, every supplement, everything that we have. So on my Linktree, I have the Energize one linked right on there. I'm just trying it out. I heard a lot of top coaches have it so people can like directly go buy Energize if they want to try it. So I'm trying it too.
Is that going through like your thing like the other one is? Like through your so they're purchasing it through you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. And so that's what all of these links do. So you put in your Coach ID, and then when they go to buy it, it automatically gives you credit for it.
Okay.
So for this one, like I said, I put Energize in there. So I put this link, I copied and pasted it into my Linktree. And then people can click it and directly buy it. So it's kind of nice. I don't do that with Shakeology or anything just because like I want to talk to them about Shakeology and whatever program, all of that before they invest in it because it is an investment. Whereas Energize is kind of like something that anybody can really use. Well, anybody can use Shakeology too, but it's something that like is kind of to a broader range of people and is straightforward. It's an all natural pre-workout. So
with this too, can you go through here like if people just want to get stuff and you can do this and just send them a link? It doesn't have to be just like in that link.
Yep. Yes, absolutely. So before like I really knew about Share a Cart, which is what I sent you, I used this all the time for challenge packs, for supplements, for just Shakeology. I would just copy the link, send it to people and say, here it is, like just buy it through this link. I find that Share a Cart is a little bit more easy to track. Here, I'll show you real quick. So slow. Okay, so with this, also Share a Cart is for people who have never made a profile with you before. And so I've had a lot of people that like made a free profile a million years ago and then never bought anything, so you can't use it for those people. But you won't have this trouble because you're a brand new coach. So you can click New Enrollment Order. All you need is their email, first and last name. You can enroll them as a customer or straight as a coach, which is really, really nice for people who are buying their challenge pack and signing up as a coach right away. Makes it really simple. You pick exactly what they're going to buy so that they don't have to search for it or click a link or anything. You pick exactly what they're going to get. You add it to the cart and it sends them that direct invoice. Also, what is nice about this is that once you send that to them, you can view the status of it. So these are people who have viewed it, the links that I've sent them, and people who have purchased. So I have you on there, and my friend Marlia, I have another challenger, Courtney, and I'm still waiting on this one girl who I sent the link to, has yet to order. So it tells you the status of it, whereas if you just send them the link, it doesn't tell you anything until you would go into your Coach Online office. That's kind of the pro of this. Okay. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's the things that I wanted to go through. I'm gonna stop sharing real quick. I have so many things pulled up on my tabs. So another thing, you're gonna learn all this in the trainings, but one of the big things that we focus on as coaches is curiosity marketing. So on a couple of your posts, I've seen that like you have your shaker bottle in there, and that's totally fine. But one tip is that I would rather people have to come to you and ask you what you're doing rather than knowing that you're drinking Shakeology and doing 80-day obsession, because then they have to come to ask to you instead of like just going and looking it up themselves and buying it somewhere else. That way, like, you get credit for it and you're helping them. It just makes it, you know, it's a business marketing skill basically. So that's one tip. Your stories and your posts have been really great so far, and I am loving it because you remind me so much of myself when I first started too. So it makes me, it's exciting. I'm excited for you and Liv to like really dive into this. But one other little thing is that says I have 10 minutes left. We can always start another one if we need to, but I know you got to get going. For your stories on your thing, I don't know if you utilize this yet, but you can click it on your story, and there's a little button down here at the bottom, and it says highlight after you post a little thing, and then it keeps it on your page. So if you go to Liv in my profile right now, you can see that we both have a little workout highlight reel, and I have a food highlight reel too. So that's really nice. I like that they added that, because then every time somebody comes to your profile, they instantly have some kind of content for free. You're giving them something for free. And that's a big thing in this business, is making sure that you're adding value to people and not just posting to post. You really want to give something to people for free. And that's another thing about posting, is every time you make a post, I shouldn't say every time, because sometimes, you know, like I posted about a dog yesterday, but that's showing who I am. I love dogs. You really want to think about, is this adding value to people's lives? So when you were following me and you would read my post, I wanted you to get something from it. I wanted you to relate to something that I said in it about myself, so that you knew that basically I was a real person and I was here to help you and we could relate. And I think that that's the most important thing in this business, is learning how to storytell. One thing that I need to do, and that we all need to do, is literally take a pen to paper, write down our story, who we are, what things we've struggled with, and how Beachbody has helped us basically like get over those things, or conquer like anxiety, stuff like that. It's really important that we have all of that knowledge about ourselves so that we can share those struggles and kind of share how Beachbody has changed our lives and how it's improved our lives, and how, so that we can relate to people and show them that it's possible for them too. And that's my spiel.
And that's how the cookie crumbles.
Yeah, I wish we could eat a cookie. I know that was kind of a lot of information, so you might have to like go back and watch this, but that's okay.
The highlights, can you always add to it? Like, so you said you have like a workout one and a food one. You can always add to the same reel?
Yes, I'm pretty sure. I haven't ran out of space yet. I don't know if there's a such thing as running out of space, but I might go back. I was thinking about it today. Since I took a lot of the videos like last week when we started, I might take some of those ones down since I do have some new ones on there so that it's kind of like constantly evolving.
Yeah.
Her tea.
Watching the mirror like
That is so loud. Oh my god. Liv, is that your tea?
Sorry.
Pour that shit out.
Alright.
It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, I think like the main thing with this whole business is just that we're constantly evolving as people and in this business, and we're constantly learning. So what we do today may not work tomorrow. What we do today might not work 3 months from now, or didn't work 3 months ago. It's always changing. So, but that's life. So we're always adapting.
Words of wisdom from my teeth.
Yeah.
Say what you mean what you say.
True. Can we take a quick picture? You look adorable. Liv. Don't even say anything. I knew it was coming out of your mouth. It was already cutting you. Okay. Ready? Are you? Okay. Cute. What else? Okay, there was another thing I wanted to talk about.
Hey. Sorry. You want to. I can't.
Oh, Liv, we wanted to talk about Summit. So, there's this thing called Coach Summit, and I'm sure you've seen a couple people post about it.
Yeah, but you don't really know what it is until like somebody explains it.
Yeah. We have like 4 minutes left, so I'll try and make this quick. But anyways, Coach Summit, it's basically like the biggest giant meeting party, like amazing. All of us coaches work out together. We go to trainings. It's a ton.
It's basically like ridiculously life-changing.
Yes. So I want every person on this, like every coach ever needs to go to Summit. It will change your business. It'll change your life. You meet everybody on your team.
That was my favorite part.
Yeah, it's really, really like social. I mean, it's a social event basically.
But it's like not like, I don't even know. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like I was like, when I went, I was so like, I wasn't even like, I didn't even know what like a challenge, like I knew I was a challenger, but I didn't even know what any of that meant. And I still, Maddie's like, you're going. I'm like, okay, Maddie says I'm going, so I'm going. And I was like trying, like I came up with every possible excuse. I was so nervous. I was so anxious. Maddie and I got in one of the only fights we've ever gotten in over it. And then I went and I had like the biggest revelations, and it was like the coolest thing ever. So
it's amazing to be surrounded by people that are literally just positive, uplifting, like working hard, like have big goals. Like it's incredible. So anyways, my first year it was in Nashville, Tennessee. Amazing. And the best part is you get to travel to go do it. The last year it was in New Orleans. So you get to like experience the cities and everything, which is awesome. This year it's in Indianapolis, which I don't really know what is there besides the racetrack, but I'm sure it'll be a ton of fun. And it's like 3 days after my 21st birthday, so I'm pumped. This will be the first one that I've gotten to drink at, because literally like last year and the year before I couldn't go to any of like the team parties because I wasn't old enough. Because I signed up when I was literally just turned 18. But anyways, 2 minutes left. You can get to Summit if you hit Success Club your first 3 months. You get a free ticket. But it's on sale right now. And I know that this is like a lot of money and there's only a few days left in the month. But it's on sale right now for $145 until the 31st. And that's the cheapest it's going to get. After the 31st, it'll go up to like, what does it live? Like 180 or almost 200.
Like 198 or something, I think.
Yeah. So super cheap. And you live in Baltimore, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Ashley lives in Baltimore too. I'm sure she's flying, but there's a lot of other coaches I think that live right near her. Olivia Brackett, I know.
When I got to Summit, I was so pissed because I realized literally, like, Sarah Khan lives, like, less than 5 minutes away from me, and we both, like, traveled a ridiculous amount. And then, like, Patrick Hayes, like, all those, and Caitlin Walsh, like, all those people, they live right here. So, like, find out who lives near you, because it'll make it a lot easier.
So the getting there part really isn't an issue. You can usually find a ride with somebody. Okay, no excuses. There's 1 minute left. No excuses. I rode from New York to Nashville with a lady I had never met before in my life, and she was super Christian and, like, listened to, and we didn't talk the whole way. It was the most awkward thing ever, and I didn't bring headphones. I didn't bring headphones on this trip with me. It was crazy. So, like, anybody that's like, I can't get a ride, you find a ride. There's literally Beachbody people everywhere. So, okay, we have less than a minute, but what do you think? It's a lot of
this again, just to get everything fixed and everything. So
yeah. But yeah, also this diamond group, we might have to start another call. Hang on. Let's end this meeting. I'll start another call. I promise it won't last long. Okay? Okay, 1 second. And